Hello there and welcome back to day 203 of my journey of an Eorzean lifetime. I am Redzy, playing through Final Fantasy XIV for the very first time in wibbly wobbly timey wimey chronological order. And today we are going to continue the Blue Mage arc because I'm finally level 50 on the Blue Mage. So I can go and do all of the Realm Reborn job quests for the Blue Mage and hopefully collect some new spells as well. But I also need to make sure that I get all the good stuff that I want to get from the Make It Rain. I hear there's an otter that is utterly cute as fuck. So we got to make sure we do that. I mean, I'm sure we will, right? Because we're totally about to pray return to the casino of your dreams. Of course, of course. After a little lahi. I've had lahi stuck in my head since the last stream. What is it that Savages said? The lyrics are lahi, Emmet saved your stola. I'm just like, I can't get it out of my head now. Oh god. Right. Let's get going, let's get going. Do you know lahi? Do you know? Lucky. Alright. Let's get moving. Here we go. The GMC waiting patiently for the Gamba. Alright. I mean, we just had exceptional news in real life. So let's see if we can carry over the good luck into the Gamba. The 2 is already on the board. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Close, 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 close. Come on. Yeah, again! Oh, come on. Alright. We just need to be super chill and nonchalant about it, you know? Like, yeah, whatever. Fuck! Okay, I failed. All of the bad cards are gone. You may now do with your Gamba and win. Dr. Tea Time, you would join. Oh, hello. Welcome to the stream. Slow down. You join at the GMC on Zodiac, but Zodiac is congested. I don't actually know anything about like the state of the server. I seem to be pretty fine with like getting on whenever I want to play, but I suppose I don't always play at peak times. Instant 1, 2, 3 for a cert. God damn it. I mean, you're welcome. I can't do this yet, can I? It's not. It's Wednesday. It's not Sunday. Okay. God damn it. Blue. Alright, look. This ain't looking too good. Let me go and sell some cards that I don't need. Oops. Oh, so like the early morning would be a good time to try and transfer. I see. Okay. Alright, nice. And then the state of things. Right. Let's we have an FC chest actually in the FC house, right? I'm so used to going to the After Castle to just use the chest there. I'm gonna have to put some goodies Hello. This one. Okay. So I'm going to drop some duplicate minions in here that I don't need. And then if anyone needs them... That is a duplicate. Yeah. You're a duplicate. There are 2 of you. Then I got scrolls. I don't... Oh, goddamn. I don't want to... Yeah. I don't want to end up putting stuff in. There we go. That isn't like going into an actual stack that already exists. What else? I think that's it. Oh, if I do right-click add, it would... Oh, okay. Sick. Right. I needs must do that next time. I think that's pretty much it. Could just drop some rock salt in. We got a lot of shenanigans in here. Ooh. Ooh. Lots of airships. I didn't even... I've not looked in here. We got stuff. Oh, stuffed alpha. Okay, I think that's it. Yes. Okay, little buddy. Listen, you'll be back out in a second. I've got to actually go through and check out all of these that I've been building up. We have a hedgehoglet. A wind-up matanga. A wind-up algoat. What? A wind-up weapon. That looked like a crab to me. Tight, big parrot. Wind-up Estinian. Baby brachiosaur. Wind-up succubi. A magic bucket. Magitech Predator F1. Shoebill. Tipping tortoise. Tortoise. Ah, I can pop that in the chest. That's... And this, too. And a dress-up outfit. No, that's tabletop. I might as well use the Abigail Barding while I'm here now. And then I'll check it out in a zone when I can summon... Going merry. God damn, it's not looking good. Look at... Just look... Wait, these are the... No, I want to get rid of those. I don't want those. I mean, at least when I decide to gear up a new job, I've got some coffers. You know? Like, I've got some shit up in here. Digital Booklet, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Yeah, blue is crazy fun. It's like, I love that it's kind of intentionally breaking the game within certain ways. It's just clearly designed for good fun. I don't know what I'm doing with the green, all the green gear that I've got laying around. I have no idea what I'm doing with this. I think I'm gonna hold on to it though. But that's just the hoarder in me being like, you might want that. You know, you might want that. Why? When? No idea. Yeah, usually I do just like check if I actually want to use it or it looks nice, and if not, bam. GC seals. Right, you can get sold. These are nice. Keep those. Oh, even more coffers. Oh, you know what? I need to keep the roots, actually, don't I? Oh, fuck, I got... What? Eorzean Clarion. Oh, I'm out. Good lord. Caramels, yes, essential. Can't be going nowhere without those. We're not gonna talk about this substance. That's fine. Get rid of those. Basically, just get rid of all this. Iron trimmed sack. What is this for? Oh, this is Palace of the Dead. Misk. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That can go. I have got so much food. Why? There's another chest. I am so bad. Oh lord. I haven't done the fate for that yet. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right, Kaz. I got it from a Mog Tome, but I haven't done the fate for it yet. But it was easier to buy it from the event than to wait for the fate, was it? Because the fate's super rare. Okay. This is looking a little better. It's in some kind of order. Yeah. There's a... Oh my god. Okay. No, I wanted to sell. I don't think I can sell to you, can I? Oh, I can. Nice. Yeah, get rid of that nasty piranha. Nope. Alright. That'll do. That's not so bad. This is way better than it was a second ago. I know that sounds like copium. But it looks a lot better. It looks a lot better. Honest. Diamond. Wait, can I sell that to you? No. John, welcome back to the stream. How we doing? Yeah, I think this is acceptable. Oh, all of this. Right then. Blue Mage quest time. Although I've redeemed all those minions, but I actually haven't had a look at them. After witnessing the horrors experienced by his former master, Captain Madison, this once outspoken Oppo has gone silent, opening its beak only when offered a handful of sardines. Hello, little buddy. I'm surprised that he can stay flapping with the size of the beak. I suppose they're... Oh, those are quite wide wings. Doing a heckin' good job. Wind up succubus. One of the countless clockwork servitors discovered in the home of a Gridanian goldsmith recently hanged for the crime of ritual summoning. That's got dark super quick, but does align with the succubus sitch. It's believed while crafting the automata, he became increasingly obsessed with the void until the darkness bid him do the unthinkable. A succubus will drain you to a lifeless husk. Okay, that was a dark one. Baby Brachiosaur. This adorable automaton was cobbled together by a sky pirate, Ayo, who had once apprenticed as a goldsmith after claiming to have spotted one of the mythical creatures from the deck of his crew's airship on a journey deep into the diadem. Aww. Oh, so cute. Small but big, you know? Possibly etherically dense. Tipping tortoise. This tortoise, possessed of a gleaming golden shell, appears to be the offspring of the trade tortoise, the creature that sought to peddle cursed artifacts on the opulent crescent. On account of its tender age, however, it is not yet permitted to handle legal tender, and must make do with imitation coins. That is one shiny ass golden shell. Ballin'. I'd almost forgotten what it was like to feel the weight of coins in my pocket. The shoebill. Common to Kalusia, the shoebill is known for being literally unmoving. Wait, does it not follow you around then? No, it's literally unmoving. Amazing. And he looks so pissed off. He's so fed up. Its hunting efforts consist of waiting for prey to wander by its feet before it deigns to strike. For reasons unknown, it saw fit to accept you as its master and now follows you wherever you go, with the bare minimum of exertion. You gonna... Nope. Literally unmoving. You know what? I respect it. I respect it. A dress-up Alizé. After finding that she could simply not tell her wind-up Alizé and Alphano automata apart, Tataru went about modifying the former garments, creating something both new and bold, all while keeping manufacturing costs to an absolute minimum. Tataru strikes again. The fringe is adorable. Wind up Astinian. Oh, he looks so sick. It is said the creators of this lifelike replica spent several days quarreling over what color to paint the now infamous Dragoon's armor, blue or red. Should have been red. After consultation with Vault officials, the decision was made to proceed with the former. That doesn't look blue to me, though. A wind-up weapon. Oh, it's not a crab. It's one of those spider mechs. Well, he's kind of cute, even though spider. Scaled-down replicas of armored weapons have long been mass-produced by the Gallian Imperial Army in an effort to train new recruits in the proper methods of Magitech deployment and repair. A Magitech Predator F1. Oh, I just got rid of the spider mech as it rolled on its back. This miniaturized model of an Imperial war machina was found among the forces of the Telephoroi. Not come across that yet. Laying siege to Palgathan. By all appearances, a toy of Garlean make, it is unclear how it managed to make its way to the southern reaches of Eorzea. Interesting. Interesting. So this is spoilers. Okay. Then we say no more, and we continue on to the magic bucket. This curiosity is said to have once belonged to an angler who wanted a bottomless pail that would shadow him hither and yon. Upon releasing a live Nepto dragon into the markets, he had a change of heart and tossed the bucket back brindwards, never looking back. Ooh. Oh, it has a little water jiggle animation. It like almost spills out. Just a bit. Just a bit. Okay, the magic bucket is kind of goated. I like it. But the panda must return. The panda must return. Ooh, let's check out that mount. Hello? Ah, this is technically... Wait, was this one spoilers? Or like, I haven't done the thing for it yet? Shall I look or no? If I summon it and look but don't read the lore, then whenever I'm done, I'll then fuck! He's huge! I'll then understand what is going on. Oh my god. The sheer power. The majesty. The size of that horn. Hey, yo. Whoa. That's a big boy. And then Luna has to summon fucking Nightmare. Let me be. I think that was everything. Yeah, we're good, we're good, we're good. Okay. The burden of knowledge is the MSQ. Where do I need to go back to the worst city in Final Fantasy XIV to continue Blue Mage? Not that I can remember where I was supposed to go. Hold on a minute. We're gonna need a bigger map. The Weavers. Oh, yeah. There it is. The mask. Aha, here they are. It's been a little while. Oh, hello. Having a word with Maudlin. Why they call it the blues. Martin is eager to take you into the field for further training. So you've learned Mind Blast already. That was quicker than I was expecting, but I'll take your word for it. Come to think of it, your new spell might be useful in our next training session. We're going back to the Spineless Basin, so meet me there when you're ready. Say no more. Ah. Shall I be super lazy? I think I will be. I'm just gonna fly from there. What can I say? Lazy. So yeah, my blue mage is yellow. Something happened. We don't need to get into it. Okay, we don't need to get into it. You guys don't need to know. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, I thought it was here. Not far. Now, considering what happened last time, you might be thinking we came all the way here just to slay a few beasts for a handful of coin. And you'd be exactly right. There are a few differences though. Firstly, we've been paid in advance. Secondly, you'll be going up against moles, not hornets. And lastly, you have to kill 2 of them, not just 1. Okay. Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, you wanted training, didn't you? In that case, why not try stopping them using their tracks with Mind Blast? I'll tell you, it works wonders when you're outnumbered. Go on then, off you go. I ain't got all night. Do I have Mind Blast already on my bar? Oh, there it is. Yes. Okay. Enoch. Where's the zone music gone? Hello? What? Ah, nighttime. Daytime. Nighttime. Nailed it. I'm a natural. We said level 51. Mine's like, wow, that was quick. Fancy seeing you here. Ooh. That can't be right. I already gave you everything I owe. Yes, you paid back the original amount. Late, I might add. Very late. Don't tell me you've forgotten about the interest. Oi, you! This is none of your business. Piss off! Rude. Redzy, I appreciate you trying to help, but I got myself into this mess and I'll get myself out of it. How? Okay. The wind. You dress quite well for a penniless swindler. Not my size, but these fine garments should fetch a gil or 2. Literally robbed the clothes off his back. Count yourself lucky. At least we left you with enough cloth to protect your modesty. Make sure you've got our money next time or we won't be so generous. My dude. Thank you. I'm eternally grateful. Saying thank you for getting robbed is next level. The disrespect. And they left him his glasses. Not my finest hour, I'll admit, but I've been through worse and lived to tell the tale. Speaking of which, it looks like you've survived your scuffle with those scary looking moles. Let's head back to Uldar to celebrate. Those are some very tiny pants, my dude. Oh, that reminds me. Royce is bound to have some choice words for me about the costume. Well, I might have lost the shirt off my back, but at least I still have my dignity. Yes. Yep. You absolutely still have your dignity. The wind sound effect again. Oh, God. I'm sure he's going to be dressed when we get back, right? Or is he going to be standing in Uldar? Like that. Where are you at? Ah, he's dressed again. Okay. Respect. Fair play. Must have had a backup. He has multiple sets of armor. Royce was, as I expected, none too pleased when I showed up looking a bit underdressed. Luckily, we had a spare outfit. Not so luckily, the cost is coming out my wages. Things are going from bad to worse. My, this is certainly a far cry from your days at the Arcanist Guild. Yo. What's Rack? What are you doing here? If you must know, I'm here on business. Very lucrative business, I might add. And as luck would have it, I heard rumours of the masked carnival starring a so-called blue mage. It didn't take much to deduce that my old friend Martin was behind it. If you're here to watch the show, buy a ticket. If you came to gloat, save it for another time, because I ain't in the bloody mood. I say, it's not like you to be so hostile. Perhaps I should come back when you're feeling a little more amenable. I'll be seeing you, Martin. You got a little sore spot with him? The less I see of that smug prick, the better. Shit. You see, we've known each other since our time at the Arcanist Guild, where we researched the magics from outside Eorzean. We both travelled to the New World and spent time with the Wallaki, who taught us about the blue magic. But when we came back to the guild to share our findings, they said it was simply not practical and cut our funding. The theory was sound, I just needed to spend more time with the Wallaki, so I paid for another expedition out of my own pocket. Damn near ruined me though. Now I'm up to my neck in debt, trying to make ends meet, performing like some bloody clown. Wattsrack, on the other hand, ditched the research when he realised there was no money in it. Even though he went through all the trouble of learning blue magic, like me, he just lost interest. After that, he came back to Eorzean to set up his own trading company. Him and his rich friends started raking in the guild, doing God's only knows what. Sorry, Redzy, I expect you got better things to do than to listen to my sob stories. Like learning some more spells, for instance. The next one I want you to add to your arsenal is Phase. It's perfect for giving you an opening to land a few more hits, or run away, whichever you prefer. So it's a stun? Anyway, once you've mastered that one, come and see me. Becoming a blue mage ain't easy, and I know that better than most. But stick with it, and one day you'll be just like me. Actually, you should probably ignore that last part. Yeah, I don't want to be in debt running around in my pants. Preferably. Okay, I need to learn Phase. Did he give me any indicator of where it actually was? I don't think he did. Having trouble learning Phase? The spell book should tell you where to go, but even when you find the right creatures, you'll have to keep a look. Okay, so it is in the spell book. Are they... No, that's not that. Might be marked as a quest spell in the book if you find the page it's on. Okay, so it will like at least reveal it. Where are you? There's no way it's going to be this far in. I must just be blind. Ah, this one. This one. Eastern Lenosha. No more. Hey. We definitely got to go Wineport. Okay. I mean, it could be anywhere. Phase. Okay, Bulb. Zion, welcome back to the stream. How we doing? AOE. Doesn't look like the bulbs were using anything that was Phase. Big Toad? Boom. Wait, I need to let them hit me with it, right? Mage. Well, I'll let it just hit me. Does it give me anything else to go on? No. Calm down, Mage. If you have any spells, now's the time. Stay hydrated, friends. Thank you, Cass. Okay, the midge is not. It's not looking like it's what we're after. It won't be a fate mob. Dr. Tea Time, if you do decide that you want to make an alt instead of waiting for like the transfer window, make sure you are in the Discord and you do shout if you want a hand with like doing any leveling, getting any MSQ scenarios done or anything like that. Can't imagine a raptor would. I'm assuming phase is going to be a stun, but I've got no idea what kind of spell it would be. No, foul breath. Okay. Not any of these. Ooh, Pelican? How you doing? What is that Mage tech for doing over there? Hammer, beak. I don't think you got it. They're true, but no. No, thank you. Can't imagine a Gobby's gonna have it. I'm gonna skip that. Oh, it's a Sprout. Little Sprout. Don't suppose you're gonna have it? You're level 49. I don't think you are. Son of a bitch. Fast Blade, Shield Bash, Rampart. Doesn't seem like... I mean, these might have different moves though, right? Right? That was Hoplomachus. Try the Signifier. See if you've got any different moves. I think these are too high, definitely. Right, let's hop over in this way. What level are these sprites? Ooh. Possibly, maybe. Come on. Nothing but arrow. Kobolds could be up for it. Stone, Titan's anger, overpower. No. No, 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 no. Oh, fate. Large buffalo, doubtful. I doubt it very much. What the heck is going on here? Pixel! No! Pixel! Scoot, what are you doing? Leave my friend alone! Oh god, I'm in stun. Oh, these were doing phase. Oh, Scoot, you sneaky. You so sneaky. So sneaky. It's always the last place I look. Why was your light edge on the floor? Nailed it. Just trying to find spells through random encounters? Yeah, I'm not using like a guide or anything. I was just looking around. And I thought Scoot was just getting jumped by a load of Hercurean, or however it's pronounced. Phase. Stuns all enemies in a cone before you. Ooh. Right, so you see I've just moved it to my active actions. Do I gotta save every time? Because I have been doing it, but if I don't need to, that'd be nice. Okay, I gotta do the saves. Martin, I've got phase. Scream Blue Murder. Martin seems even more distracted than usual. Learned phase, have you? Good to hear. Listen, I've got a few things to take care of, so your training will have to wait. Again? Sorry, but can you come back later? What? Well, if it isn't Redzy. How goes the training? My debut can't come soon enough. I didn't realize there'd be so much traipsing around. Yeah, I'm going to use that one. I'm over here, over there, go do this. I'm sure it's to help build your stamina. Yes, that must be it. Oh, serious music's playing. Anyway, enough chit-chat. I came to talk to you about Martin. You and I both know about his recent and highly embarrassing troubles with debt collectors. He assured me that they have been paid off, but it seems he's borrowing from other unsavory characters instead. I can't have my star attraction putting himself at risk like this. If he's involved in something that could damage the reputation of the Celestium, I have a right to know. How about you two? Surely you have some idea. Martin has many secrets. He certainly does. So you want to take care of some things, yes? Perhaps we should go and look into exactly what these things are. Redzy, he's your teacher. I'll bet you're as eager as I am to get to the bottom of this. Come on, let's go and look for him. Martin has many secrets. Suspicious as fuck. Rendezvous with Royce at Scholar's Walk. Okie dokie. Fallen Angel, welcome back to the stream. How we doing? You're so sneaky. Oh, we've got ads. I'm not gonna progress, and I'm gonna quickly go and get some crisps. I want snack. Stretch, hydrate, get snack, pray return. Go, go, go. Yo! I got a snack. Just a little nibble. Cool original tortilla chips. Not my favorite flavor, and I'm without dip. Yeah, they're Tesco's own. Hello, but welcome back to the stream. How are we doing? They're not as potent in flavor as Doritos, but I think that's a good thing. It is totally dinner time. But I don't get to eat dinner until after stream on a Wednesday or a Sunday. I agree, Stabbages. Some of the Dorito flavors are a bit too, they're like, they build. After you've had a few, you're like, wow, it's just so intense on the taste buds. It doesn't fade away. Almost like spice. The snacks have been snacked. He just went into the Alchemist Guild. He's trying to not draw attention by wearing something inconspicuous. And by that, I mean not blue. Ah, very smart. But why all this secrecy? Could it be buying medicine? Perhaps he's gotten some awful concoction. Oh, he's got some awful condition. Hey, yo. That would explain where all the money's going, but I don't think that's it. Ooh. Where's he off to now? With me, Redzy. The game is afoot. Okay. We're just gonna stalk the poor dude. Well, at least we got snacks. I always say, if you're gonna do some stalking, you need to make sure you got appropriate snacks. You know? And sometimes you have to teleport further away so that you can then do the auto run. So that you build in snack and stalling time. These are high level tactics. And I'm giving them away for free. If you really want to stall extra, you put it on RP walk. Oh yeah. So yeah. These could do with a dip. What's the... Shit. I'm stuck. What's the dip tier list saying? I think sour cream is, like, goated. If you put sweet chili in it as well, super goated. Hummus. Plain hummus. Goated. You know what? That's a good look, bro. That's a good look. Mustard and honey. Oh, spicy bean and cheese. Honey? Aioli. Oh, alioli. Aioli. Aioli. Yeah. That's pretty good. Oh, Tazaki. Tzatziki? Tzatzaki? Snacky? Oh, I love when my little buddy just grows up like that. It looks like he's waiting for someone. Shh, they're here. Okay. Snacking intensifies. Oh fuck, I need to narrate. You know the rules. Money first. I love how the Lalafell is the one keeping watch. Because they're so dangerous, they'll fuck anyone up who comes around. That ought to do it. Look, I know this ain't exactly above board, but this is costing me more every time, and the packages stay the same size. In fact, I think they're getting smaller. Not our problem, mate. Dream flowers are in short supply. If you want them, you pay what we ask, you take what you're given. Dream flowers? Someone's there. Get him. Is he struggling to sleep, or is that like some kind of heroin adjacent Eorzean drug? What have I done? Redzy, you gotta stop them. Me? I'm trying to snack. Oh god. Alright, here we go. Big Draka 700, welcome to the stream. Hey Redzy, I've been watching your vids when letting my triplets go to sleep. Oh my god, triplets. Holy shit. Congratulations and good luck. I'm really enjoying them even when playing all the way up into 7.3, trying to catch up. Played since 1.0, but I'm slow. That's awesome. Thank you so much for coming by the live stream. I really do appreciate it, and thank you for watching my stuff. Sierra, welcome back. Yeah, that's right. I better put my ankle guards on. It's about to pop off. Eat an egg. Get blasted. And back to snacking. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. The sad music's playing. Martin's about to lay it on us. So you saw everything. I better prepare for the worst. Thank you, Redzy. If it weren't for you, things could have turned out very differently. As for you, Martin, what the bloody hell do you think you're doing? Dreamflowers? So you've been concocting Somnus in your spare time. Are you planning to sell it, or is it all to feed your own addiction? Either way, you forget about our contract. Oh, it's definitely a big deal. I can explain. It ain't what you think. What is it then? This had better be good. It's not for him. It's for his sick mother. It's the only thing that dulls the pain of an ailment that she has, so that she can go and live out the rest of her life pain-free. That's my honest guess. I've been buying Dreamflowers to make medicine, not Somnus. Eh? It's for the Wallachie. They need proper treatment as soon as possible. Oh, that's actually really nice. Fuck you, Martin. You in Final Fantasy XIV. You do this every time. There's an epidemic, you see. Most likely brought over from Eorzean by people like me. How serious is it? Very. For Eorzeans, it's not much worse than catching a cold. But for the Wallachie, it's life-threatening. Not only that, it's spreading like wildfire. A friend of mine, a Wallachie surgeon, is doing all he can with the traditional medicines, but it's a losing battle. At this rate, it's only a matter of time before they're all taken by the disease. I know I'm not the only Eorzean to have visited the New World, but it makes me sick to my stomach to think that I'm partly to blame. I can't just stand by and let them die without at least trying to do something. Stabbages, this is a serious moment, and you just made me chuckle. That's so fucked up. Lahi Wakali Happy Bola. That is so not okay, savages. Okay. Oh. This is serious. This is serious. Martin's trying to have a moment. I came back to Eorzean to find the cure based on my friend's research notes. I've practically ruined myself, but I eventually came up with a concoction that seems to do the trick. Thing is, it will take more than a couple of doses to stop the epidemic, and this stuff don't come cheap. There's also the fact that the main ingredient comes from Dreamflowers, which ain't easy to get hold of. So that explains why you've been dealing with those back alley cutthroats. And I suppose your business at the Alchemist Guild has some connection to the medicine, yeah? That's right. Needed some tools and whatnot to help me with the mixing. That's nothing you need to worry about. I've caused you enough trouble already. It's been nice knowing you, Royce. If you'd have told me all about this in the beginning, we could have worked something out. I've decided. You can carry on at the Celestium. As for the Dreamflowers, let's just say I know a few people. I don't think it's a double standard, but whatever it is bullshit. So you're like all up in his grill about him dealing with the dream flowers because you think it's for drugs. And then a moment later, you're like, don't worry about the dream flowers. I know some people. What does that imply? Huh? What have you been doing at house parties in Uldar? Fucking dream flower riddled. You're sure about this? Rose, I can't thank you enough. I'll do anything you ask. You can start by putting in a few more performances at the arena. I'm sure the extra money won't go amiss, will it? I was about to suggest the same thing. I'll perform in every show you've got, if you let me. The fans are clamoring to see more of the great Azure, so it makes sense to capitalize on that. Anyway, this hardly seems like the place to discuss business. We should head back. Alright. Snap. Lahi. Num num num. Ebola. Why did you have to use that? Why? What in the... Respectfully. Good gracious me. Good gracious me. I am a married man. If you don't mind. Oh, wrong way. Quick snack. You did me a good turn by taking care of those dreamflower peddlers. Sooner or later, they'd have bled me dry, one way or another. Royce introduced me to a merchant who handles shipments to alchemists. He gets the dreamflowers processed before being brought to Uldar, which bypasses the ban. Still bloody expensive, mind you. What? How is this okay? How is this okay? The merchant is officially allowed to bypass the ban because he sells directly to the alchemists. Yeah, medicinal purposes, huh? Right, okay. But also will sell directly to someone else as well. Fucking corrupt. Oh, I almost forgot about your training. To tell you the truth, your running with the Somnus dealers was probably a better test for your abilities than anything I could have thought up. I might not have much time to spend helping you get ready for the arena, but I can give you advice. I recommend learning 1000 Needles next. Once you've gotten the hang of that one, come and see me. Actually, there's a strong chance I'll be in the middle of a performance, so the tall Jarl will take care of things while I'm away. Remember, your real teachers are the beasts that roam free through the wilderness. You're free to roam too, but if you get lost, your spellbook will show you the way. Good luck, Redzy. Wait, I'm officially involved in the underworld now. That's messed up. I didn't know I was going to be committing crimes on stream. Martin already performing many times a day. But Latul Jar worrying more shows will kill him. Martin's blue magic is powerful indeed, but he is just a man. Sometimes he forgets this. Alright. 1000 Needles. Where we at? Just reminds me of the WoW zone. Southern Thanalan, level 40. Okay. Knock. Is this going to be an instant cast, single target damage? Oh, shit. Okay, 1,000 needles. It's got to be from a cactar, and they're like to the left or right. Oh, a sabatender. There we go. That'll do. Come on, boys. Light me up. Not like that. There we go. No. Son of a bee. I spot a wild pixel in the distance. Probably doing some shady drug deals for these dream flowers. Oh yeah, 1,000 needles, 100 needles. I nearly died. I was not paying attention. Do I have a healing spell? Yeah, shit. There's no. Shit, let me do that. You get boned? Alright, come on. If I eat more snack. What? It does say 1,000 needles. Big Sol. Wait. Hup. Whoop. Laser beam. Did he just dodge? Son of a... We did it. We failed the fate. But we learned the spell. State of my bar. Oh. Scoot, did you just murder that motherfucker with your mind? I didn't even see you attack. You just... Have I got a spell effect hidden? What the hell? Using a fucking magic wand. Wizards, man. Crazy. RMT bot under the map. Oh, fuck, really? What? I don't know nothing about the bot situation in 14. I'm well versed in how absolutely fucking terrible it is in classic World of Warcraft though. Tell me more. Is there legit a bot just farming under the map there? And they just go and choose like a random spot in ARR that no one will go to? That's crazy. They're just like hacked under the floor. I'm running the wrong way again. How do I keep getting lost? Bobby? So far, the EU server has less RMT bots than the ones in the US in your experience. They glitch on the map where people can't target them. You invited a pack of bots to your party once and accepted, and you watch them phase through the terrain in an OSHA. Whoa. I mean, to be fair, that is less brazen than what I'm used to in classic WoW. Let me see if I can find a video. I'll just show you a visual example of how utterly cooked it is. Wow, that's crazy. I'm not going to click on the video, but this guide seems to be about creating a bot. No goddamn way. Let me see, bot farming footage. That's 5 years ago. I'm trying to find this one specific video. If you imagine the entrance to Stratholme, there's just like 50 mages all wearing the same gear with character names that are like QWERTYUI, and then like it will change it and be instead of UI at the end it'll be IU. Like they're just all clearly just the same fucking ridiculous thing, and they're all running in a line and just disappear at the same time and do the farm and then reset, and they appear outside again, and then they just go straight back in. It's just crazy. Yeah, I'm not going to spend time trying to find it. But it's like, it's so blatant in the overworld when they're doing teleport hacks to get, herbing nodes. But it's even more brazen now that they have literally a train of bots, all of mages with like the same variation of name and the gear, all going from the graveyard to the entrance to the dungeon, visible in the overworld, and they just don't give a shit. It's like, bro, if only you employed humans as GMs, they could literally at any point in the day look there, select all of the character names that fit the criteria in the zone, and ban them. But nah. Check. Blue gold! Atul Jar seems positively perturbed. Positively. Yo, what was wrong with that tortilla chip I just ate? Redzy, something terrible happened. Martin almost killed. Martin? We told Martin he worked too hard, that he should rest, but he not listen. He wanted medical care for Wallaki, but now he one who need help. Of course, Martin cannot train you. Atul Jar want to help, but Martin's such a great teacher that no one could possibly replace him. Is that what you're about to say? Oh, it's you! Haha, please excuse my little jest. I was as sorry as anyone to hear that my old friend had fallen foul of some pit beast. In fact, I came to offer my services. That seems a little suspicious, and that's not just because your name is dodgy. What's wreck? Reggie, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I expect that Martin neglected to mention that I too am a blue mage. Actually, he did. He did mention that. We both studied under the Wallaki as part of our research. While I am not one to boast, I should point out that I took to the art like a fish to water, while he floundered. Don't really like the way that you're talking, my friend. My buddy guy. WhatsRack speak true. You can learn much from WhatsRack. Seriously? Yes, with Martin bedridden, it would be a shame for his protege to be left without a mentor. And as his friend, overseeing your training is the least I can do. I'll be waiting for you at Horizon's Edge. Let me have another snack and think about it. Okay, one more. I gotta stop. I need to make dinner later. What? Srack? The fuck you got this for? I don't like this. Feels like a trap. Don't let the Magitech fool you. I've no connections to the Empire. Well, not a direct one at least. My company carries out work for a cerulean processing plant run by a Maljar and Sons mineral concern. Perhaps some of it ends up in Imperial hands, perhaps not. As for this vanguard, it was abandoned by the Garleans outside the Castrum Meridianum. It seemed like a perfect opportunity to learn something of their technology, so I had it restored. Ever since we finished gleaning all we could from it, it's been collecting dust, so I have no qualms about letting you smash it to pieces as part of your training, assuming you're up to the challenge. I'm ready. Check this out. See what I'm saying? So, you have some rudimentary understanding of blue magic, but have you considered how, nay whether, it serves you? But there is one thing I know that Martin at least has yet to realize. The age of sword and sorcery is coming to an end. Surely you have seen the power the Garleans wield. Their technology continues to advance while we Eorzeans cling to our ancient ways. For now, we are able to keep the Empire at bay. But for how much longer? I'm not the only one who feels this way. There are those who seek to develop airships and engines of war to combat the Imperial threat. It would not be long before the Grand Companies deploy Magitech units of their own on the front lines. Even so, the most advanced weaponry will be worth little more than scrap metal without a steady supply of cerulean. As we speak, the Garleans and the Immortal Flames are fighting to claim the supply in northern Thanalan. What I'm trying to tell you is that people like Martin waste their time on worthless relics of the past to fail to see the bigger picture. The future lies in cerulean. If you ever want to decide to make a real difference in this world, I could use someone like you. No need to rush though, just give it some thought. Anyway, I'd say that's enough for one day. Let's return to Uldar. Bro, I don't want to join your AI startup company. Get the fuck out of here. No. No, thank you.
Yeah, man, it's the future. You should join. You'll look so silly. When I'm right.
Nah, I'm good. It's fine, what's up? I promise you, bro, this one's gonna be the unicorn. This is it, man. Normal Ice, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Go Merry Crew. I have to say, I'm surprised you've made so much progress with someone like Martin as your mentor. Speaking of which, since he's still confined to the infirmary, your next training session will be... Oi, what do you think you're doing, WhatsRack? Martin, surgeon told you to stay in bed. I'm fine. True, it still hurts to walk and breathe. But how can I lie there when my apprentice is trying so hard to earn a spot next to me in the arena? You needn't worry about Redzy, even with your Even without your guidance, he is well on his way to becoming a competent blue mage. Actually, while you're here, there is something I wish to discuss. A proposition, if you will. I heard about the lengths you're going to for the sake of the Wallachie. Why don't you come to me? For what? You'd only laugh in my face as soon as you realise there's no money in it. Or have you forgotten what happened when our research funding got cut? All of a sudden, you couldn't give a Quirkwin's arse about the blue magic and all the people that had shared their homes with us. That's hardly fair, Martin. How could I carry on without bankrupting myself? Make no mistake, I'm as grateful to the Wallachie as you are. We may have gone our separate ways, but there's never been any bad blood between us. Seeing as you're in no position to help anyone from your sickbed, I'd say that letting me lend a hand is your best option. Suppose you've got a point. Kinda does, but it still comes across as very selfish and manipulative. The quicker we can produce the medicine, the more lives we'll save. And my resources, they'll be ready in no time. Alright, Wolfsrak. We'll do things your way. I'm glad we could see eye to eye for a change. Once we have a large enough shipment, I'll deliver it in person to the Wallachie. Just don't bugger it up, you hear? You can count on me, Martin. There's a lot at stake here, and I intend to see this through. I have a few arrangements to make first, but I'll come by for the formula once I'm done. Till then, you should get some rest. Bro's gonna turn up and take all the credit. He's gonna turn up, take all the credit, and then make a deal that, like, because he saved them, he can now mine their ceruleum. If he doesn't do that, I will be genuinely shocked, because I think that's a great idea. I mean, that is exploitative and should be frowned upon. Very bad. You know, I never thought he'd raise a finger to help anyone but himself. Maybe he does have a shred of decency after all. I hope he hasn't been putting any funny ideas in your head though. It still seems strange that he's showing an interest in your training in the first place. What's in it for him? I'm probably just overthinking as per usual. Suppose it's my fault for not being there with you. And you won't find anyone besides me, of course, more qualified to teach blue magic. Unless you fancy making a trip to the New World, that is. Martin, I don't know where the New World is. I don't know if it's in a future expansion. I'm currently doing some other shit on a different planet, but I am down to go in the future. One thing I can do is tell you which spell you should be learning next. It's called Glower, one of my personal favourites. Ah, thanks to the Guy and Mary crew. I already know it. If you can master this, I reckon you're ready to enter the Masked Carnival. Best of luck, Redzy. I should go back to bed if I want these wounds to heal. Since I won't be up and about for a while, you should continue to follow Lajul's lead from now on. Lajul's lead from now on. Oh. Okay. Yep, I will not forget to go and do my Make It Rain quest, because I need that otter. It's utterly adorable. The Real Folk Blues. Lajul is doing a fine job of holding the fort in Martin's absence. Get this weapon. New attire. And this will be the final A Realm Reborn Blue Mage job quest. Redzy learned Glower, yes? Then Redzy succeeded, just as Martin said. Lajul will tell Martin. Am I going to perform in the arena? You did it, Redzy. You done me proud. And that's not the only cause for celebration. I've received a missive saying that Wisrak was as good as his word. The medicine worked and the Wallachie is saved. Oh. Awesome. Martin, I've been looking everywhere for you. Is it about to be not awesome? Sadar? How'd you get here? Never mind that, I've got something urgent to tell you. Redzy, this is Sadar, the Wallachie surgeon I told you about. He learned to speak the common tongue of Eorzean and... Will you listen? It's Westrak. He brought the medicine and everyone with the disease has been cured. But he wasn't content to simply give it to us. He used it to lay claim to Lapis Canyon. And is there any cerulean there by any chance? Did I fucking call it? But why would he? Of course! The cerulean! God damn! See, I'm competent enough to guess ARR storylines. But the shit that's going on in Shadowbringers right now, I haven't got a Scooby-Doo. Where in the what, who, how, why? I've got no idea. No idea. Crazy. Lapis Canyon is sacred ground, and it glows a bright blue because of all the cerulean beneath the surface. That bastard was after it from the beginning. He must be at the processing plant. Come on, Seda. Let's go. You're not very well. Martin, stop! Ah, very quick for a man who lie in bed for many days. Can Redzy go with them? I worry that Martin might bite off more than Martin can swallow. Or is that true? As for Latul Jar, no. Processing plant is in northern Fanland. Make sure Martin not do anything stupid. Okay. We go. To the processing plant. Have to make sure I don't keep snacking. But I can hear the bag calling my name. Oh, he's right here. Take it easy, hello. 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 The Wallaki have lived in the light of the Lapis Canyon for generations. We can't let it be destroyed by What's-Rak's men. Why must he be so stubborn? Alright, we go. You only gave them the medicine so you could steal Lapis Canyon. Steal? Don't speak to me like some common thief. I won't deny that obtaining the cerulean was my primary concern, but we signed an agreement. It's all perfectly legal, I assure you. You know full well the elders can't read Eorzean. You told them that if they didn't sign the contract, they couldn't have the medicine. And besides, your laws don't apply to the Wallaki. Even so, I expect your elders to honour the promise they made, legally binding or not. Perhaps you've forgotten that the medicine was paid for and produced by my company. Before the negotiations began, I had already spent vast amounts of manufacture, a large enough shipment to treat everyone. I saved your tribe from annihilation, and this is how you'd repay me? I've given you all a second chance to lead healthy, productive lives. You took advantage of our suffering so that you could plunder the thing most precious to us. Since the time of my ancestors, Lapis Canyon has been at the center of our beliefs, of everything we do. Beliefs? Come now, don't be absurd. That blue substance you call the lifeblood of the planet is cerulean, a type of fuel. It's not got anything good. It's not doing anything good just sitting around there underground. Final Fantasy VII flashback, callback vibes. Once I open a mine in Lapis Canyon, I hope to employ the Wallaki, offering you all an opportunity to earn a proper wage. When you realise what you've been missing out all this time, you'll soon forget about your superstitions. So fucked up. How bloody dare you? Who are you to call them superstitions? This is their way of life, and all you want to do is destroy it for the sake of your own greed. I'm doing more for the Wallaki than you ever will. I'm giving them a chance to build a better future for themselves. They can either be part of the modern world or be left behind. That's not your decision to make. What about the medicine? That was a product of Eorzean society. Without it, they'd all be dead. And another thing, my investor funded its production for a share of the profits from my New World enterprise. Darlings, there's no need to squabble. You're the investor? I admit it. I'm WhatsRack's backer. You bitch! It all started when I told him about Martin's plan to save the Wallachie from the epidemic. You see, the prospect of trading with the New World sounded rather promising, though this is the first I've heard of the cerulean mine. I'm starting to realise that the New World they're referring to is just this frontier here, which I've already explored. It's not as New World as I thought it was going to be. Also, RIP New World. F in the chat. Expanding into new regions often leads to resistance from the locals, but this is far beyond what I was expecting. WhatsRack, I don't like being kept in the dark. I'm seriously considering withdrawing from our deal. That said, I can see this being a worthwhile adventure providing that the Wallachie are not being exploited. But I also agree with Martin that their way of life should not be disturbed. As you can see, this leaves me with a difficult choice. Which is why I propose that you two settle this in the arena. WhatsRack, you're a blue mage yourself, correct? Settle it in the arena? How is that fair? He literally, like, nearly died. He's not fully recovered. You want them two to settle it in the arena, knowing full well he can't do it. I'm gonna have to step in. I am indeed, though I should warn you, Martin was never a match for me, even before he was chewed up and spat out by one of your pets. That's not fair. Then perhaps it's time for his apprentice, Azuro II, to make his grand debut. I can picture it now. The ultimate clash of blue magic. The loyal disciple of the great Azuro faces a mysterious challenger to determine who is the superior spellcaster. Royce is playing with everyone here. Standing to make so much money from this event. You've backed him, you employ him, and now you've thrown me in the mix. You are fucking evil. Tataru would love you. If Redzy wins, I'll cut off my funding for the Lapis Canyon project, and the lands we return to their original owners. And if WhatsRack is victorious, Martin must act as an intermediary for the Wallachie and persuade them to agree to the development. Royce, you can do what you like with that money of yours, but you can't expect me to go along with this. Such an old-fashioned sort of fellow, Martin seems to forget that disputes such as these have been decided by combat since ancient times. I, for one, have no objections. Count me in. What about the Wallachie? They should be the ones to decide their own fate, not us. You're right, Martin, but we have a similar tradition. When two sides cannot reach an agreement, a representative from each takes part in a contest of strength. Ideally, one of my people will be chosen, but we are in Eorzea, and I have no choice but to ask you to participate on our behalf. So, will you do it, Redzy? Oh! Maybe I was wrong about being wrong about the New World. I'll fight for what is right. I'll fight for Martin. What am I getting myself into? I know, dear. It's a lot of responsibility. And for your debut match, no less. But as the boy says, it must be you. First things first, let's get you two into your costumes and take a look at that magic of yours. I want to know what my audience will be getting when the big day arrives. Come along. Martial capitalism might be a better way of putting it. I've always liked you, Redzy, so it's a shame I'll have to give you a damn good thrashing in front of all those people. I have a lot at stake, so don't expect me to hold anything back. Don't worry, mate. I don't like you a single bit, so I'm not going to be doing any pulling of my punches. Put it that way. Please, you must defeat Watsrak. He's a cruel, heartless man, so don't show him any mercy. Bloody hells, how did we let Royce talk us into this? Thank you for bringing Martin back to Uldar. Latuljar glad he unharmed, but he in very strange mood. Latuljar wants to know what is going on. Wait. Once you both changed into your new costumes, I'll see you in the arena. This way, my darlings. Manipulation. Well, no one's here yet. Are we just going to do a test run? Or I accidentally kill him in the test run? Oh no. Redzy, my dear, are you ready? Oh yeah, I'm looking Redzy. I'm sorry, I had to say it. I had to say it. If I didn't, Phoenix would have killed me. Let's get Redzy to rumble! Ooh! I look like I know some spells. I'm blasted. Oh, fuck. Oh my god! But you missed. Dude. No, Gahilja, I don't think so. Wonderful, my dear. It seems a new hero is born. Fuck, so in this quest line, I have been complicit in drug dealing, extortion, and now I've murdered someone or severely assaulted someone in a sparring accident. Now it's Wasrak's turn. Pay close attention to the costume, darlings. It's my finest creation yet. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty messed up. I'm good. He's floating? Nah. Mm-mm. Whoa. Okay, so you got some moves. These poor... Such power. These poor guys can't catch a break. I'm just fine with it. The dread warlock who transcends dimensions of time and space. Azul Major! Why must I be the villain? It's all part of the act, my dear. What could be more thrilling than an epic struggle between good and evil? You mean to tell me that Watsrak is inside that thing? Why is he floating? For dramatic effect, of course. You must know it's a cerulean levitation device. Surprisingly cheap, too. Apparently, there isn't much practical application for the ability to float a few ilms off the ground. I'm still not convinced it's entirely necessary, and the costume is rather more flamboyant than I'd have liked. But if I'm going to do this, I may as well enjoy myself. I'll show the audience what real blue magic looks like. That's what I like to hear. It's sure to be a performance they'll never forget, right here at the Masked Carnival. Not to put too fine a point on it, Redzy, my dear, but I think you'd benefit from some practice before starring in the main event. Ha ha ha, train all you want, it'll make no difference. Lapis Canyon is mine. I should just open on him now. I don't need to wait for, like, the wrestling match, you know. We could just put him down. I'd say you're ready to take part in the Masked Carnival, although I'd recommend testing your skills against less challenging opponents before facing Azul Major. I've gathered quite the menagerie of exotic beasts, but you should choose with care. We tried to call an end to the performance before either side incurs any serious injury, but as Martin will attest, accidents can happen. Once you feel confident in your abilities, say the word and I will grant you and Azul Major the opportunity to settle this feud. Till then, fight well, but don't do anything rash. I might struggle to find another replacement Blue Mage. That Royce, she's a real piece of work, ain't she? I suppose if she'd seen this coming, we wouldn't be in this mess. It's up to you now, Redzy. He's right. If only I hadn't damn near been killed by that bloody show, I could have dealt with him myself. Well, I'd like to think I'd have a chance of winning, but you was always the better mage. To be honest though, I think you've got a real talent for blue magic. In fact, you shouldn't be scared of Wasrak. He should be scared of you. With the right spells, I reckon you'll be able to take him down a peg or two. Now get out there and show them what you're made of. Oh, he ain't looking so hot. Oh, look at me getting all worked up like that. I better head back to bed before the surgeon realizes I've gone. Hopefully, I'll be allowed out of the infirmary to watch some of your performance though. Best of luck, Redzy. Oh! Yo. Yeah. The Masked Carnival unlocked. What? To participate, speak with the Celestium attendant in Onyx Lane. Okay. All up. Equip. Use. Equip. Oh, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Woohoo! We look good. Ta-da! Too magical. Awesome. I'm glad that I got this outfit in the end. Why not update the gear set to this? And then if I do recommended, how much change happens? Okay. I'll do. Oh! Dingle! Nice hat. Very nice. So the Masked Carnival is its own thing. What? Okay, but is it not, is the first quest in it not the actual end of the Blue Mage? Or is the end of its progress the actual end of the Blue Mage for ARR? The Masked Carnival is one of many forms of entertainment on offer here at the Celestium, and it was created by none other than the manager herself, Miss Royce. Building on our established reputation for providing shows in which man confront beasts, this particular event is specifically designed for blue mages who are fairly recent arrivals in Eorzean. But one rule: incapacitate or be incapacitated. No killing. Clientele is far too sophisticated to revel in the barbaric blood sports one might find. Having said that, creatures in the pit have no understanding of what such subtleties and will not hesitate to claw, bite, gore, or otherwise maim any contestants foolish enough to overestimate their own abilities. I should point out that blue mages are only eligible to enter the Masked Carnival. That's what the audience comes to see. So it's solo duties for blue mages. Each match contains between 1 and 3 acts. Defeating all opponents in one act will allow you to proceed to the next. Finish all acts to complete the performance. A special reward of gil, allied seals, and elegant tombstones will be provided upon completing a performance for the first time. You may check which enemies will appear in their weaknesses before each performance. Choosing spells that exploit the opponent's weakness is key to victory. Weekly? Weekly? Can you only do 1 act a week? Weekly targets are available. Or you can get bonuses. Oh, so it's weekly for the bonuses, not, and the levels of difficulty, not for the actual progressing of the thingamabobby, the thingamajig. Okay. Well, we have ads running, so stretch, hydrate, and then let's go. I'll just take an egg. And then let's go do the whatchamacallit, the Make It Rain quest. Where have I got to go? I'm assuming, you know what? I've got no idea. Let me just go and check the website. What in the hell? Wow, my internet's crapping out. Yeah, may need to write a Vuldar. Oh yeah. Did Redzy do the Durban restoration? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I finished it. Or am I close to finishing it? Yeah, I can't actually remember. You wanna be there? Oh yeah, true, that's a good point. Hmm. 150. So I'm maybe 2 weeks away or 1 week away from finishing it. In terms of like donation target. Okie dokie, the ads be done. You oughta be there. Look at those good as otters. Oh my god. They have a little bow tie. Senor Otter? Senor Otter pack? Olier locks eyes with you in a cordial yet slightly desperate plea for help. What's going on? Why, Master Kingslayer, what fortune that we should meet again. You've been well, I trust. Yeah, I mean, life been crazy, bro, but yeah, it's been alright. It's been alright. Shadowbringers nuts as fuck, though. Yeah. What about you? You good? Would that our meeting be under more fortunate circumstances? I'm in something of a bind at the moment, but perhaps that is why fate has guided your steps here. Might I borrow your ear for a moment? Okay. As you may have heard, the Make It Rain campaign is in full swing at the Gold Saucer. I've heard. My peers and I are come to advertise the festivities, but we lack the staff required to cover the whole of Uldar. I do not wish to impose, but might we prevail upon you for your assistance? You want me to go and spread the good word of our Lord and Saviour, Gamba? Absolutely. Wonderful. It's great help. You're a great help to us, truly. Pray, meet me at the Gold Court and I shall give a more detailed account of the circumstances. I believe our collaborators are scheduled to perform there shortly. Where's the Gold Court at? I don't actually know. I gotta go. Gamba, 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 do, do, do. Ah, you've arrived. Ere I begin with the explanations, I think it best to let you first experience this year's main attraction. He's got a bag. He was wearing the bag. Oh. Ooh. People of Uldar, lend me your ears. Allow me to present my dear friends come all the way from the Far East. These are the Globetrotter Otters. This year's ambassador to the Gold Saucer. We bid you We bid you join us for the ongoing Make It Rain campaign, where merriment abounds and dreams are made manifest with mounds of MGP that I never seem to acquire, but fucking alright if you say so. Whether you wish to play the Cacpot, race chocobos, or try your hand at Mahjong, there is fun for one and all at the Mandeville Gold Saucer. Beep, brr, brr, beep, beep. They're too cute. I cannot. Globetrotter Otter, she said. I've not seen their like before, but now I feel as though I've been missing out my whole life. Same. If we go to the Gold Saucer, we may encounter more of those furry little gentlemen. I suppose it has been a while since my last visit. The Lalafell says no words, just nods like, we're going to the saucer, bro. We're going. The Ori performer there is Mistress Ajsai. Ajsai? She and her otter companions hail from the far east nation of Nagya. I'm told Lord Mandeville owed her people a great debt. It was he who invited her troupe to lead our campaign this year. An apt choice, for they dazzle and delight passerby with their performances. While promotional efforts here at the Gold Court are all well and good, we haven't the hands to cover as much ground as we initially envisioned. As such, I thought it prudent to seek out a trustworthy adventurer who could guide one of the otters around town. I will guide and keep them safe. You can trust. They're too cute. They are too cute. Am I pubbing it tonight, Phoenix? I was tempted. But I'd be going solo to like a pub, like 20-minute walk or whatever. No problem, but I've had a pretty long fucking day. Big developments, and If I drink too heavily tonight, it will fuck up my editing and finalization of tomorrow's highlight clip, so I'm going to be responsible and watch it with a glass of wine at home. or a bowl, we'll see. Ah, this must be our system. We are most delighted to meet you, Redzy. I am Asai. I can't say your name. Ajsai? And this here is my friend, Yusoski. Yusoski? Isn't this grand? Yusosk. No. Yusosuki. Yusosuki? Redzy here is taking you to roam the sea. Beep, 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 beep. It's so cute. You say he seems a trustworthy sort. My, that's rather high praise coming from you. And quite rare besides. You can trust. I take good care. You understand what he's saying? Wait, you speak Otter? I'm sorry, say that again. I was distracted by your adorable Otter. Based choice. Wait, you speak Otter? Look at the bag. Oh my god. It's too good. Indeed I do. For generations, my home village has lived in harmony with otters. Having spent my entire life with them, I am well accustomed to their speech and mannerisms. In fact, Mistress Asai is an avid conservationist who has dedicated her life to protecting the otters and their habitats. A portion of the proceeds from this year's campaign will go towards Naijan otter preservation efforts. That they will. It is precisely why I wish to bring as many patrons as possible to the saucer. Their support and yours may save countless otters, so your cooperation will be most appreciated. For promotional purposes, we have prepared you a uniform and a special backpack, not unlike the ones Mistress Asai and I are wearing. When you're ready, just say the word and I shall present you with the raiments you require. Yeah, I'm ready. Word. Say. Yep. You're ready then? Excellent. Once you've donned your uniform and backpack, pray accompany Master Yusosuke, and he makes his rounds for the steps of Thal. Yusosuki. Yusuki. I'm making it up. I'm just changing it every time I say it. Yusosuke. Yusosuke. Yusosuke is possessed of a keen instinct for locating crowds. But given the limits of his vocabulary, we'd like for you to speak in his stead and inform patrons of the Gold Source's myriad wonders. Olivera and I have a meeting to attend, but once we have finished, we mean to canvass the steps of Nald with the rest of the Globetrotter otters in search of potential patrons. May the Kami of Fortune see fit to bless us both. That'll be a good little otter for Redzy, Yusosuke. Beep. Do keep a sharp eye on Master Yusosuke, my friend. He just fucking disappeared. I'm the worst. Certain duties require you to transform creatures or other people. There I am. I am transformed. Not bad at all. Oh my god. The backpack is something that I think I want in real life. I think I need in real life. Where's my little buddy? Oh my, what a precious little darling you are. Where'd you come from? Beep, beep. Oh, mother, look, isn't he sweet? I think he's trying to tell us something. He's trying to tell you to go and gamble your life savings away. I see, so they're having a festival at the Gold Saucer. Will there be more adorable animals like him wandering around? There's plenty of chocobos to meet at the racetrack. Sounds like a dream come true. I'd love to see it all for myself. Can we go to the Gold Saucer, mother dearest? Can we? We need to consult your father about it. He did recently bring up a subject of taking more family outings, though, so I doubt he'll refuse. Thank you so much for finding us. I'll see you at the Gold Saucer. I'd love to spend more time with you. Beep, beep, beep. It's too cute. Actually kind of messed up though that like I've committed so many strange crimes on this stream today. I just used a cute animal to indoctrinate a child into gambling. Yeah, like to go to a casino. Honestly, the more and more that I play Final Fantasy XIV, the more and more I am convinced that we are the baddies. And you know what? Fuck it. We'll do it again. Let's go. Beep, 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 brr. Why, I've not seen a classier creature in all my days. Have you some business with us? Yep. Come gamble. Ah, yes, the Make It Rain campaign. Lord Gobber always did have a penchant for dressing his mascots in dignified raiments. And I see you are dressed in some striking accompaniments as well. A quarter-immense? Tell me, as an aficionado of all things fashion, what might I gain from going to the Gold Saucer? You'll love the Master O Fashion Report, which I should go and do. Just even if I fail it and get some gil, I need to go and do that. Is that right? I normally have no interest in gaudy amusement parks, but that sounds rather promising. Perhaps it's worth experiencing for myself. Thank you, my fuzzy little gent. You've given me a fresh new perspective on the saucer. And that tuxedo was absolutely flawless. Yep. Oh, it's a weekend thing. Yeah. Friday. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Friday. Beep, beep. Am I able to teleport whilst I'm transformed? No. Of course not, you fool. You fool. Hello. They're like, was that Redzy just run past? The fun? Here we go. Let me guess. Something about the Gold Saucer? Yeah. Did that guy understand the pip? Ah, so the Make It Rain campaign's returned, eh? Haven't been to the Saucer in an age, but I really ought to change that. We owe much and more to Lord Gobber after all. I don't recognize you. Is there something he helped you with? The three of us were Alamegan refugees, you see. The average Ul'dan didn't take to us so kindly, and despite our best efforts, our job prospects were slim to none, but Godbert Mandeville changed all that. He hired the three of us and more to help build his gold saucer. I see. He's so cute! Oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh. And I suppose your companion's tuxedo was based on Senor Sabatender's, was it? Senor Sabatender's a favourite of mine, him and all he represents. Construction of the saucer started soon after the calamity. In those days, Dalamud's aftermath haunted every waking moment of our lives. And yet, despite it all, there was an old Lalafelian man with the workers who loved nothing more than to make us laugh. Every day, he'd think up some new dance or pose to lift our spirits. Some called him eccentric, but none could deny the joy he brought us. After our work was done and the saucer was built, old Godbert sought out the man and dubbed him the first Senor Sabatender. Even now, even if it's not the same man in the suit, I can't help but grin when he strikes his famous pose. It ain't much of my business anymore, but keep on spreading that joy to others, just like our friend did. Beep beep. Any road, didn't mean to talk your ear off. I'll let you get back to it. And don't you worry, you will find time to visit. We will find time to visit the saucer. Beep beep. Beep beep beep. You so scared? Peep, 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 peep. I see. That sounded like a bit of a serious one there at the end. Peep, 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 peep. I mean, this is the shortest teleport I've ever done. Pip, seriously. Welcome back, Redzy. I must extend my thanks to you once again for accompanying dear Yososuke. Am I saying his name wrong again? You ought to thank Redzy as... I'm in troubling you, Yososuke. Pip, pip, pip. Pip, pip, pip. You wish to learn Senor Sabatender's famous pose? That's so cute. What inspired this all of a sudden? Did aught occur during your rounds? Sorry, was it? What the hell? Ah, so that's the way of it. I imagine Yososuke yearns to uplift others in the self-same spirit of Senor Sabatender. Pip, pip. That translates to fuck yeah. A noble desire, that, and one that can be feasibly be arranged. I shall speak with Lord Godbert and request the tutelage of our current Senor Sabatender. Our patronage has thrived in thanks in parts to his efforts, after all. Master Yososuke's continued endeavours will be a boon to guests and staff alike. Pip pip pro. Isn't that wonderful, Yososuke? We may never have made the discovery without your assistance, Redzy. I'm in your debt. Pip pip. You just do little hops. Do they do that jump? That's going to be so cute if it does. Well then, I believe it's high time we made our way to the gold saucer. Pray meet us there at your earliest convenience, Master Kingslayer. Your reward awaits. All roads lead back to the saucer, baby! Here we are, once again. Ah, there you are. Allow me to express my thanks again for spending time with Master Eorzean. He and his fellow Globetrotter otters took to their posing lessons most diligently. Our current Senor Sabatenda was quite impressed with the results, and just as I'm sure our clientele will be. What's more, I'm pleased to report that this year's promotional campaign has proven incredibly profitable. It pays to take the gold saucer directly to Uldar, so to speak, and you were an invaluable asset to our success. In recognition of these efforts, Lord Godber has expressed interest in personally presenting you with your reward. Allow me to take you to him. Yo, we're gonna see the big G. The big G! Damn, I might need a nap before dinner. Or after dinner. What if I eat in bed? Everyone just be vibing. I should have actually wore my normal clothes, but it's nice to be getting some use out of the Blue Mage glam. It's fancy, and I mean I'm in a fancy place. I just don't know about wearing a mask inside a casino. It doesn't feel right. Big G. Of course. Redzy, welcome my friend to the Gold Saucer. Olier tells me you've done us a great service promoting our campaign with aplomb. As you can see, the saucer is teeming with satisfied guests. And so in the spirit of innovation with which I pride my craft, it is my great privilege to bestow upon you my newest masterpiece. Behold. Little buddy. Yes, it does do the jump. I present to you Senor Otter, a mammoth crafted in the likeness of our friend Eorzean. This miniature globetrotter and the backpack we entrusted to you earlier are yours to keep. It's totally worth it. Godbert, you legend. As Olier may have mentioned, I've pledged to invest a percentage of our profits into otter preservation efforts. We are off to a most heartening start. On behalf of all involved, you have my heartfelt gratitude. We're doing so many good things. Apart from getting the child to come to the casino, that was not okay. But otherwise, for the most part, I think we're doing good. The Gold Saucer is and shall ever be a place of merriment for all who enter. Which is why I should hope we can expect your patronage as well. Oh, Godber, I rarely leave. Until then, know that we eagerly await your next visit. Thank you for the otter and the backpack. You otter be there. Seasonal event quest complete. That last cinematic, or like cutscene, not cinematic, cutscene, seemed a little higher production than the usual seasonal event ones. You acquire the Senor Otter personal effect. An otter and a gentleman. This automaton brings the otter to life in the gentlemanly attire of Senor Sabatenda, one of the Gold Saucer's beloved mascots. Masterfully crafted, the intimidable Lord Bill Mandevert for an event, it was distributed among select collaborators who proceed to go towards otter conservation efforts. Why does it feel like the text is like not sharp? Okay. He's the little buddies. How do I do the personal effects stuff? It's been ages. Fashion accessories. Use. Right. Now we compare. Where's he gone? Buddy? Wait. Does using the bag remove my buddy? You can't have both? Oh, there he is. Little pets. Little pets. Oh, he's so fucking cute. Do it again, do it again, do it again. Oh, he's so cute. Fuck yeah, baby. Okay, you can stay out for a little bit. Pip, 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 pip. It's just getting the others adore their new posing skills, showing them off at sundry. It's such fun watching them as patrons are. It warms my heart to know that their good cheer has made such a profound, positive impression. May they lift your spirits as well. The Sabatender from the campaign attendant? Huh? What, back down here? Oh, they were here. Scoot, what do you mean? Huh? Someone said I could find Ian. Ian's not playing Mahjong. You serious? Is an attendant by the mini cat pot? Hold up. Oh. Hello. Fuck. Of course, it's all MGP. Right, I need this card. These are machines. Oh my god, you can just have... You can get all of these and just put them in your house and have your own gold saucer, but they are expensive as fuck. Are these discounted? What? Fuck. So these are discounted. Okay. You said there was a Sabatenda. Is that a minion? A minion. Oh, did I already have it? Oh, this. Yeah, I got this. I got this. I was hoping that one of these would have the otters in the painting. Tia, thank you for that. So it's like a 30% discount. Okay. Oh, damn. Naked cat boy. Okay. I need to make sure I use that card instead of accidentally selling it at some point. Alright, nice. Well. It has been a productive stream. We've reached the point where I now have some of that, what was it called? I nearly called it Crystarium. The thing that we just unlocked in Uldar for the Blue Mage. It's not the Crystarium. The Masked Carnival, yeah. What was this? What was the name of the arena that it's in that begins with C? That's what I was getting confused with. But yeah, the Masked Carnival. So I got that to do, and then that would be the end of the ARR Blue Mage arc. How long does the Masked Carnival's stages take? And no, it's not. Carnival is not the word that I've forgotten. There's a Rosie or whatever her name was. She kept referring to her business being at the sea, the something. It's Colosseum, but it's not. It's Centurium, maybe. That sounds. Yeah, that sounds. That sounds like it's on the money. But we've got to do the Carnival, and then that technically is the end of the ARR Blue Mage shenanigans. We've done Make It Rain, so it's all looking pretty good. And I mean, just look. Just look at the little buddies. So cute. But that is going to be the end of today's stream, my friends. Thank you very much for hanging out, as always, for all of the support. I appreciate it, and I hope that you've enjoyed the stream. We are back on Sunday. Pray return to continue the mind-shattering situation that's going on with the MSQ. It's fucking mental. I'm not really ready for it. I've officially given up any idea of like knowing what the heck is going on, which is great, but also the PTSD intensifies. Celestium, that is the word I was thinking of. Thank you. Yes, the Celestium. That's the one. Yeah, and highlight video coming out tomorrow. We also got, let me double check. We have got Shadowbringers shared fate farming in the community Discord on Friday, ! Discord. If you're not already in the crew, come and join us. And if you want to hang out and do that, you sure can. At the same time, there will also be some One Piece Season 1 Netflix watch-along. So come hang and chill if you that sounds like your cup of tea, because the One Piece is real. And Saturday, we're going to be doing Heaven on High in the community Discord. And then Sunday, PTSD MSQ continues. Where did my little buddies go? He was just here. Hello? Ah, there you are. So damn cute. We are on Season 1, Episode... is it? Did we get to 6? I think we got to 6. Starting 8. There you go. I can count. Confirmed. Alright, gang. Take it easy. If I don't see you on the weekend or at any of those events or whatever, have a fantastic rest of your week. Have a lovely weekend. Stay nerdy, stay safe, and look out for one another. And hopefully I will see you again very, very soon. If not, and I do see you, oh god, Shadowbringers MSQ, you truly do go brr. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Alright, take it easy. You the best. Peace.